Hey super buddies, so today is Wednesday, and so I haven't decided exactly what I want to do every single day, but today I've decided what I want to do today. So I want to do a movie review, and the latest movie that I've seen is Guardians of the Galaxy, but there's already been a billion movie reviews of Guardians of the Galaxy, and so I don't want to just go ahead and do what everybody else is doing. So instead, I'm going to go with the opposite spectrum. I want to do a movie review of a really old movie. And that really old movie just happens to be the 1927 German film Metropolis. That's right, so it's a super popular movie that lots of people have not seen. But also today I haven't eaten a single thing, so I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. It's a wedge of aged Parmesan cheese. This has been aged for 10 months. So while I do the movie review, I hope you don't mind that I have a little snack and eat this wedge. I'm not gonna lie, I've never eaten straight up Parmesan cheese like this before, but I'm really hungry today, so let's see how this goes. So Metropolis. A movie takes place in the distant future, somewhere out there. This is not as good as I thought it was gonna be. So there's this futuristic world ruled by this one guy. He's building this giant tower, and he basically has all these machines that run the entire world. Or at least Metropolis as the city. And his son discovers that this isn't very good for people, because this guy basically built this underground city where basically all the workers work, and everybody above ground, they don't work at all. Ooh, this isn't very good at all. Yeah. So he's like, I need to stop this. But he also falls in love with this girl who is trying to do the same thing. And there's this evil scientist guy. He's trying to build a robot that looks like a person. And the guy who runs the city finds out this robot. And he's like, you know what? I want your robot. And the scientist guy is like, you can't have my robot. The guy who runs the town's like, I run this town. You better give me the robot. So anyways, the scientist guy is like, sure, you can have my robot. But secretly, he programs a robot to destroy the town. So Parmesan cheese is not supposed to be eaten like this. The whole city is getting destroyed or whatever. This lady comes out and she's like, you know what? Everybody needs to be friends or something like that. It sounds really cheesy when I tell you this way. But I think visually, for a 1927 film, and in case you don't know a lot about film history, the first talkies, those are the movies with sound, came out in 1928. So this is 1927. This is right before the talkies. The visuals are ridiculous. The sets are, they are massive. Like, I don't even know how they would build sets that big just for one movie. Yeah. When it comes to the costumes, to the set design, to the special effects, like, it really stands out on its own. There's been a couple of Metropolis movies out there. And the only other one that I've seen besides the original is the anime version. And the anime version is actually really good. So I think, from a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to say around 8. 8.5. I'd say 8.5, okay, for Metropolis. It's definitely the best silent film that I've ever seen. Next to The Artist, which is a movie that came out a couple years ago, which is a silent film. Now let me rate this Parmesan cheese here. Parmesan cheese by itself, you know, it's supposed to be like a topping. It's like eating straight up ketchup. Like, that's the equivalent of eating straight up Parmesan cheese. Like, it's tolerable, but it's not very good. So Parmesan cheese by itself, about a 4 out of 10. So it's not necessarily, it's not as bad as ketchup. So if you've managed to sit through this entire thing while listening to me talk about old movies while eating Parmesan cheese, anyways, just tell me what to do, and I'll probably end up doing it. Ow. Anyways, leave comments below, subscribe if you want, like this video, and I will see you on Saturday.